videos in like, I think, almost a week. School's been really fun, just keeping up with assignments and, doing those fun, fun, fun syllabus tests and everything. So I'm gonna try to get back into it, and I have some new ideas for videos. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I can't wait to post them. So, and y'all, thank y'all for subscribing. I hit 10 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Literally, I started this channel like a month ago, and like, I'm so glad y'all are supporting me, because I want to make like good content, like content y'all can enjoy, and content that I just hope can help y'all and make y'all feel better and relax. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we are on part 3, How to Meditate by Kathleen McDonald. Kathleen McDonald. So let's get started and let's read. Thank you, Gerald. I call this dude Gerald the Avocado now, it sounds kind of cool, right? Gerald the Avocado. So, part 3, Meditations on the Mind. Breathing meditations. The principal mental activity used in breathing meditations is mindfulness, the ability of the mind to keep attention focused on whatever it is doing without forgetting it or wandering to other objects. Here, the object of concentration is one's own breath. In its most effective form, mindfulness is accompanied by discriminating alertness, another function of the mind which, like a sentry, watches out for distractions and disturbing thoughts. Mindfulness is essential for successful meditation, and in our day-to-day lives, it keeps us centered, alert, and conscious, helping us to know what is happening in our minds as it happens, and thus to deal skillfully with problems as they arise. There are various methods for cultivating mindfulness taught in different traditions. 2 variations are explained here. Choose the one you feel comfortable with and practice it consistently. It is best not to switch from one to the other. You can use a breathing or mindfulness meditation either from your main practice or as primarily to other meditations. It is an invariable technique. Regular practice helps you gradually gain control over your mind. You will feel more relaxed and more able to enjoy life, having greater sensitivity to yourself and the people and things around you. And using your increased mindfulness in other meditations, you will be able to maintain your concentration for longer periods. Mindfulness meditation is therefore important for both beginners and advanced meditators. For those who want a simple technique for relaxing and calming the mind, and for serious meditators who devote their lives to spiritual development. The practice. Sit with a straight back and relax your body. Bring to mind your motivation or purpose for doing this meditation, and decide that for the duration of the session, you will keep your attention on the object of concentration in order to fulfill this purpose. Choose one of the following methods of practicing mindfulness of the breath. 1. Focus on the sensation at the tip of the nostril as the breath enters and leave your body. Keep your attention on this subtle perception and observe the full duration of each inhalation and exhalation. If you like, you can count in cycles of 5 or 10 complete breaths, starting again at 1 whenever you lose count or your mind wanders. 2. Use the method just described, but focus instead on the rising and falling of the abdomen with each inhalation and exhalation. Whichever method you choose, breathe normally and gently. Inevitably, thoughts will appear, but maintain a neutral attitude towards them. Be neither attracted nor repulsed. In other words, do not react with dislike, worry, excitement, or cling to any thought, imagine, or feeling that arises. Merely notice its existence and return your attention to the object of the meditation. Even if you have to do this 50 times a minute, don't feel frustrated. Be patient and persistent. Eventually, your thoughts will subside. Imagine that your mind is like a calm, clear lake or a vast, empty skies. Ripples appear on the surface of the lake and clouds pass across the sky, but they soon disappear without alternating the natural stillness. Thoughts come and go. They are transient momentarily. Notice them and let them go, returning your attention again and again to the breath. Be content to stay in the present. Accept whatever frame of mind you are in and whatever arises in your mind. Be free of expectation, cling, and frustration. Have no wish to be somewhere else, to be doing something else, or even to feel some other way. Be content just as you are. When your skill has developed in you and your ability to avoid distractions increased, take your alertness a step further. Make mental notes of the nature of the thoughts that arise, such as thinking of my friend, thinking about breakfast, hearing a bird, feeling angry, feeling bored. Simpler still, you can note fantasy, attachment, memory, sound, pain. As soon as you have noted the thought or feeling, let it go, recalling its impairment nature. Another technique is to use your distractions to help you gain insight into the nature of the mind. When a thought arises, instead of focusing on the thought itself, focus on the thinker. This means that one part of the mind discriminating alertness. Take a look at another part of a distraction. The disturbing object won't disappear, but hold your attention on the thinker for as long as you can. Again, when another thought comes, focus on the thinker and follow the same procedure. Return to watching the breath once the distractions have passed. These methods for handling distractions can be applied to any meditation. It is no use ignoring or suppressing disturbing thoughts or negative energy because they will recur persistently. At the conclusion of your session, dedicate the positive energy created by your meditation to the fulfillment of whatever aim you started with. Meditation on the clarity of the mind. The reality of our existence is that we are a combination of body and mind. Each of these in turn is a combination of many parts, all constantly in the state of flux. Unfortunately, our ego is not satisfied with such a simple explanation. It complicates matters by fabricating a view of an I or a self based on our conceptions, likes and dislikes. We think, I'm attractive, I'm ugly, I'm a good dancer, I won't succeed, I have a bad temper. projections and assume they are permanent and unchanging. We do the same with people and objects in the world around us. We believe he is ugly, she is good. We build up our own elaborate and very solid picture of reality and hold on to it unquestionably. Meditation on the clarity of mind is an effective antidote to our concrete projections. We can gain a direct experience of the clear, non-material, transient nature of all thoughts, feelings, and perceptions, thus weakening the tendency to identify with them. As the subject, the mind softens, so too does it projected objects. They slowly lose their concreteness. The feeling of dislike towards the bad person may still arise through habit, but we have the space to recall this is a projection of my thought, which is clear and trajectory. It rises like a wave in my mind and soon will pass. The object does not exist in the way I see it. This meditation is especially effective for softening our view of our own self. Normally, our self-esteem is low based on past mistakes, personality, faults, bad habits, and the like. But anger, jealousy, selfishness, depression, and the other problems that haunt us are mental experiences and therefore clear and transitory. These states of mind depend for their existence on our beliefs in them. By recognizing this in meditation on the mind's nature, we learn to let go and stop identifying with these experiences. Our intrinsic nature is clear and pure and is with us 24 hours a day. The negativities that rise and fall like waves on the ocean of our consciousness are temporary and can be eliminated. Consistent practice of this meditation will eventually generate a certainty about the pure nature to the point where it becomes our reality, our actual experience. This is a natural step towards understanding the more subtle nature of self and phenomena, their emptiness of inherent existence. The practice. Begin by breathing in deeply through both nostrils, bring the air down to the stomach, holding it for a moment, then exhaling slowly and gently through your pursed lips. Repeat this twice, then breathe normally. Observe your breathing without thinking, without conceptualizing. Once your awareness has become sharp, turn your attention to the clarity of your consciousness. Your consciousness or mind is whatever you are experiencing at the moment. Sensations in your body, thoughts, feelings, perceptions of a sound, and so forth. The nature of each of these experiences is clarity without form or color, space-like dazzling, infinite, empty space that is sufficient. Be natural. Meditation is simple and natural. It is nothing special. Concentration means holding the mind on an object continuously without forgetting it. The automatic result of concentration is awareness, which is free of concepts. A light does not need to think, I am dispelling darkness. It simply illuminates. Awareness is an inner light that enables us to see things more clearly. It dispels the heaviness of how things appear to us, thus weakening our clean or aversion to them. Meditate for short periods, 10 to 30 minutes, until your concentration has improved. Then you can sit for an hour or more, or as long as you can maintain strong awareness. If the meditation is going well, you will feel light and relaxed. Conclude the meditation session by deciding the positive energy created during it to happiness and welfare of everyone. Meditation on the continuity of the mind. The mind has been compared to a vast ocean in our perceptions, thoughts, and emotions to waves rising and falling on its surface. This analogy helps us to understand the experiences that occur while we are meditating or going about our daily activities. But to get a feeling for where the mind comes from and where it goes, it is useful to think of it as a river flowing throughout time. Each movement of the mind leads uninterruptedly to the next. The mind flows along ceaselessly, day and night, a stream of countless momentarily experiences, always changing. Thoughts and feelings arise and quicker disappear, but they leave imprints that are carried on the mind stream. Buddhism explains that the mind is without beginning or end, unlike the body, which is conceived, born, dies, and disintegrates. Our personality and experiences of this life are shaped by the imprints carried on the mind from past lives. Likewise, whatever we do and think now determines our future experiences. It is up to us. We can be whatever we want as long as we channel our energies in that direction. To do this, we need to understand the mind and learn how to use it skillfully. Accepting the existence of others' lives hinges or understanding the minds in this way. If you have been able to recall experiences from past lives, you will realize that just as this life is the future of those past, so too will it be a past life of those to come. When your mind has become sufficiently calm, you will be able to see deeply into it. And only when you have experienced the reality of the past lives for yourself will you be convinced of their existence. However, for many people, it is an alien idea. There are several analytical approaches to considering the validity of mental continuity. First, the mind is impermanent, transitory change from moment to moment. Thus, it is an effective, a result, the product of a cause, as a series of ever-changing moments, each necessary, the result of a previous moment. How could it have a beginning in time? Some people hold that the mind is the brain, but as defined here, the mind is the experience themselves. And how can a very thought or feeling be something physical? The mind depends upon the brain and the nervous system, but cannot itself be the brain. Nor can one's mind be derived from the minds of others, such as one's parents. If everything we are now and experience now is necessary, the result of our past actions of body, speech, and mind, then the mind must exist as the continuity of the individual alone. The meditation here is very helpful for experiencing our own mind as a continuity Sit comfortably and relax. Contemplate a positive, beneficial motivation for doing the meditation. Spend some time concentrating on your breath until the mind is quiet and clear. First, take a look at your present state of mind, at the thoughts and sensations flashing by. Just observe them in a detached way without clinging or rejecting any of them. Now, start to travel backwards through time. Briefly skim over the conscious experiences you have had since waking up this morning. Are these parts of the same stream of consciousness as your present experiences? Before waking up, you were probably dreaming. Try to recall last night's dreams. Do they also belong to the same mind stream? Continue to trace your mental experiences to yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, last month, last year, 2, 5, 10 years ago. Continue to check if these experiences are the same stream of consciousness. Avoid getting involved with any of your recollections. The purpose of the meditation is not to relieve good times or sort out problems from past, but to get a feeling for the mind's continuity. If you should find something in your memory that you would like to investigate further, put it aside until later. Go back in your life as far as you can, bring to mind experiences from your adolescence and childhood. People are sometimes able to remember their infancy or even the time of birth. Relax and open your mind to allow such memories to arise. You might even be able to recall something from another life. Having reached back into your memory as far as you can, now gently bring your awareness into the present and again observe the thoughts and feelings that arise. Simply experience your stream of consciousness as it continues to flow. Feel its momentum. One thought or feeling leads to the next, which leads to the next, which leads to the next, on and on. Finally, try to get some idea of where it goes from here. Contemplate your mind stream flowing through the rest of the day, and then tomorrow, the coming day, weeks, and years, up until death. What happens then? Consider the different possibilities. Does the stream of consciousness suddenly cease to exist? Does it transform into something else? Does it continue on, encountering new experiences? Consider these possibilities carefully, using the reasons given earlier. Although you might not come to any defined conclusion, the important thing is to look with a clear mind. Finally, dedicate any insight you have gained to your eventual understanding of your mind for the sake of all living beings. And there we will stop today. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. And please like or share to anyone who just needs this and whoever needs just help calming down or concentrating. So, as I say,